Welcome back to the Always Laugh podcast. My name's Austin Lane.
My name is AJ.
My name is Walker. My favorite place to sleep is a sporting event, Smith.
Oh,
This is the #1 podcast you've never heard of. Episode 16. Tune in, grab your bev, get your smoke. Just hang out with us. We gonna, shoot the shit. Let's get it.
How's everyone? How we living?
living great. Happy 420 to all of you degenerates that partake in those such activities.
Shout out Kitty.
Shout out to Grandma
Shout out
Kitty.
most of the people that watch this podcast.
Yeah, and
Probably
most of the
a lot
people,
of 'em.
most of the people on the podcast. I said most. You guys can.
So can I get some off my? Oh yeah, cheers, boys. 16, 4 months.
Cheers to episode number 16. This is almost the end of the month four?
Yep, almost. Yeah. We're on month 4,
Shit.
the end of it. Cheers. All right. Walker, what you got to get off your chest, bud?
You do something that doesn't really bother me, but it kind of bothers me a little bit.
Let's get straight to it.
Austin burps like he's smoking a cigarette.
Do people smoke? Oh, I do that on purpose. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Here's what he's like. And he'll like purse lip blow it away from you, which I respect, but you do it. It's so funny, dude. You do it every fucking time.
Yeah, would you prefer I didn't do it every time? Like you want me to just let it linger right in front of your face?
Sometimes, yeah. I want to sample what you got to offer, bud.
Okay, all right, I got you. I'll leave something for you.
If we're
You
getting
sick fuck.
if we're getting straight to it like that, I think it's funny that when someone's smoking a cigarette in front of you, how they blow it off to the side. I can't really do the movement, but I seen a TikTok about it, and that shit had me crying. The way they're like the way they blow it out to the side is fucking hilarious.
I'm just trying to be polite. Like I don't understand why that bothers you in the slightest.
I'd say it doesn't really bother me. It's
But it
just
kinda does.
strange. Yeah, it kind of does. I'm not gonna lie, it does a little bit. I don't
Walker,
know.
are we just gonna subtly move past your intro to this podcast and pretend like?
Yeah, presented without context. We'll circle back.
Okay, we'll circle back.
Yeah.
We got a
too
fire
early, it's
story,
too
buddy.
juicy.
Yeah.
It's 420, baby.
Yeah.
I know everyone's out
Happy
there
holidays.
completely stoned.
Um,
Shout out to Beth and Marco.
I read a really cool fact in my book today, guys.
Idiot.
Do you guys want to hear it?
Yes.
Icebergs can get up to like 200 feet above sea level, and they can go up to 1,400 feet down.
Damn.
It's crazy.
That's pretty wild.
I don't know what that is in kilometers. Probably some fake number, but
Something that doesn't actually exist.
yeah.
I learned a fun fact the other day as well. It wasn't in a book. It was a real life experience. Apparently sometimes I will wake up and my face will look so fucked up when I wake up in the morning that, like most people, when you wake up in the morning, your first move is to go grab your phone and scroll through it, whatever. I picked up my phone and I'm like, I have the Face ID like pointed at my face. My face was so fucked up when I woke up in the morning that it wouldn't recognize who I am. I'm like, damn, bitch, like it's me.
It's probably because you were squinting at it, dude. I do that shit.
Dude, I literally peeled my eyes open and I'm like, it's me.
Yeah, and when he says peeled, he peeled. That was-
Peeled.
Dude, I think yet another argument for the button. Yet another argument for the button. I've never woken up and I'm like, oh yeah, my thumb's fucked up. I can't work that shit.
I have.
Really?
Yeah, I burnt my thumb one time really bad and and the button wouldn't work. I burnt my thumbprint off my thumb.
Dude, you're like Will Smith. That's sick.
Yeah.
just for context, Walker has an iPhone 7 Plus with the button, and he will never change. He loves the button, but that's all we're gonna say.
I love the button.
Fuck the button.
Maybe they'll come out with a special edition iPhone for you that's like it's for the button users only.
Yeah, why can't we just have like a screen surrounding the button? We already have a notch taken out of the top. Take that notch and put it around the button.
Interesting.
That's my proposal.
Because then you'd have a notch out of the top and around the button.
No, we replace the notch on the top and just move it to the bottom.
Doesn't seem realistic. Oh, I have recently decided that I want to be nicer to you guys on the podcast.
Aw.
And I hope to have the same in return, because this is supposed to be Always Laugh podcast, and sometimes we get mean to each other, and we get mean to each other in a way that nobody's laughing at anymore. So let's just be nice. Let's be kind and considerate of each other's feelings from now on. How do you feel about that, AJ? You can be honest thoughts.
I'm fine with it, dude. Like, I don't.
That's
you can
it.
be mean to me. You can be nice to me. It's fine.
You are really pushing me right now. You are pushing my buttons.
Because I know I stand 10 toes on what I'm fucking believing over here. You ain't gonna change shit about me.
All right, Walker. What do you stand 10 toes as well?
AJ,
Walker, be nice.
if like Black Twitter had like a message board, I feel like AJ's like the one lone white guy on there who's like dropping all the slang terms like the day after to his friends. It's like, dude, who the fuck talks like that? Yo, you got me 10 toes down, man.
T Grizzly, bruh. First day out. You ever heard of it?
Oh, fact. T Grizzly's fire.
Come on, bro. I don't just make this shit up.
Oh
It's
my god!
from
I think
somewhere.
that just solidified Walker's point, though.
Yeah, I'm the only one still. I'm the only one still saying 10 toes down, referring to T Grizzly's first day out.
Walker, it's kind of eating me alive right now. Can we please talk about? Can we please talk about what happened over these last few days?
No.
Please.
Wait, y'all got something I don't know about?
Some good stuff, though.
Walker, we are going to talk about
Y'all
it.
been
Just
hiding about some
just
shit.
so you know.
I'm on a carb-free diet.
Woohoo!
Congrats.
You were supposed to just like cut in there.
That's hilarious.
No, just like cut in with the fucking story.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Try it again. Run another one. Run another one.
I'm on a carb-free diet now, guys.
Is that because I?
I thought you were gonna run a new one, so I was taking. It caught me off guard again.
Oh, okay.
Are you gonna hit me with the same
Well,
one?
why would I run it back and do a new one?
Okay, run it back one more time
With a new one, or run it back with the back?
with the back.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm on a carb-free diet.
So I'm sitting here, minding my own damn business on Monday, and I'm sitting literally right here in this seat, and from my point of view, there is a window, in front of me. I see Walker walk up the stairs coming into the house, and I see I'm not going to sugarcoat this, a fat, bald man walking up the stairs behind him. And I'm like, who the fuck is that? It was a fat, bald man with
It's
a
me.
beard. And I was like, who the hell is that? I was like, did he bring a coworker home? Like, I don't know who that is. They walk in the door. It's Walker and his cousin. Can I name drop? No names. All right, it's Walker and his cousin.
Why on earth would you name drop after you said the fat bald head?
I mean, if he
such a dick.
if he ever sees it, he's gonna know exactly who I'm talking about.
No, the other one. We were talking about you. We were talking
The
about
other one that was involved in this entire
You don't
story
know
I'm
him.
about to tell.
He's my second cousin. You don't know him.
So anyway, they walk in, and I'm like, oh, shit, what's up, guys? Like, long time no see. I had forgotten that Walker told me previously that they were going to go to the first Carolina Hurricanes playoff game.
Woo!
So they come in, they drink some drinks. Walker, I think you should tell the story for this part, and then up until where I want to tell the story again.
Yeah, we drank some drinks. We have a couple Crown Royale shots here, and then we go over to a local neighborhood bar. We have a couple tequila shots there. I was already in bad straits, so we take an Uber. We go to the bar across from the stadium.
The vibes are great. Like usually this person's like always like talking shit to Walker and stuff. Like the vibes are amazing. Like everything's going really well. Like it seems like they're having a good time.
So we get to the Uber. We get out of the Uber. I'm like, pat my pockets. I'm like, oh, shit. So I literally turn around and sprint back out in the street and, like, flag the Uber down. And I look through the backseat of his car. My phone isn't anywhere.
So I'm sitting on the couch at this point, and I get a phone call from Walker's phone because Walker's phone's sitting next to me this whole time.
No way.
And his cousin's like, hey, you have Walker's phone? I'm like, yeah, it's sitting right here. And he's like, all right, he's a fucking idiot, and hangs up. I'm like, all right, cool.
We have a couple drinks at the place, whatever we were at.
Yeah.
Then we go into the stadium. We both get 2 glasses of wine. We head down to our seats. As I'm walking down to my seat, I can't even like carry the wine. Like I'm spilling it everywhere. It doesn't matter how I carry it or how careful I am. It's just like spilling everywhere.
He's spilling it on the people around them. Like,
so I drank one of those wines and don't have any memories till the next morning.
So at this point,
when was this?
This was Monday, the Carolina Hurricanes' first playoff game. So at this point, I'm still at home because I was like a little bit sick. I didn't want to go. Whatever. They walk back in the door like early as shit. Like the game was in the first period, and I'm like, what? I'm like, whoa, what? Why are you guys back? And like his cousin's like, oh, fucking dumbass over here got us kicked out for being too drunk. And I'm like, okay, you guys are obviously fucking with me because he didn't seem drunk at all. Like he walks in all like, "Hey Austin, how you doing?" And I'm like, yeah, they're fucking with me. So like,
fucking hammered.
I was like, okay, like maybe they weren't able to get tickets, like something like that. His cousin's like, no, like we got kicked the fuck out. I'm like, what the hell happened? So from this point forward, Walker you still don't remember anything till the next day. So yeah, his cousin is telling me the whole story of. It's just his cousin and I chilling on the couch watching the rest of the Hurricanes game. He's telling me the whole story of what happened. So apparently, Walker had few too many, fell asleep at the game, is slumped over in his chair like this.
The class.
Just leaned over, head down. His cousin's grabbing his hair and pulling his head back and dropping it. And his head just drops. The people around them are getting like concerned. They're like, "Is he okay? Like, is he alive? Like, what the hell is going on?" So his cousin's like, "All right, I'm gonna take him up and I'm gonna like wake him up and like everything's gonna be fine. Just like we're good, whatever." And apparently, when they like walked up the stairs to like wake Walker up, the security was like, "Yeah, we have a cart waiting for him." And his cousin's like, "No, please don't do all that. We'll just leave. Like, we'll get out of here."
Thank God you didn't get carted off. I can see you on TMZ now.
You know, if I had a dime for every time I fell asleep and got escorted out of a professional sports stadium, I'd only have 2 dimes, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
It's happened 2 times. I was dumbfounded when they came back and told me that. I was like, Walker, you freaking idiot.
It's honestly funny about the whole Hurricanes thing because me and Kenzie went to a Hurricanes game and we left really early as well, like, voluntarily. But it's just funny that like I haven't met someone yet to like ride out a whole Canes game.
But this was game 1 of the playoffs. They spent decent money to see the game, and I'm like, you guys are back way too early.
And so this brings me into one of my other topics.
Please tell me you didn't have your work shirt on.
No, of course not.
Oh, thank God.
What is like your worst non-physical and like non-trauma-inducing fight in your family?
Non-physical?
Yeah.
So like just an argument that's always had within the family?
Yeah. Or it's just like one time it got taken too far, but like it didn't result in violence. It was just like hurt feelings.
I feel like most of those are with my brother, and they almost always resulted in violence. Let me think. AJ, you got something?
No, I'm like the worst person to ask about this because I don't give a flying fuck about any of my family besides my mom, and we not really arguing like that.
Y'all tight.
You got something? You got
I'm sorry, I don't have nothing more, but I just will never speak to you again
Well,
if we get any types of angry. I will literally never speak to you again. I don't care.
Well, Austin, you told me about the story about this guy who came home drunk after passing out at the Canes game and got in a really big confrontation with his cousin.
Oh shit! I guess I did kind of skip over the whole violent. You said non-violent though.
Dude, we were dropping bars.
I can't. I don't know why I just kind of skipped over that part of the story. I was too caught up in you getting kicked out of the game. Yeah. So. His cousin's fucking livid. Like, he is pissed off.
Who is this guy? Do I need to fight him or some shit?
Nah, it's I don't know.
We're both
Walker.
bald. We can fucking go at it now.
His cousin's pissed. Like, really pissed. And Walker's just like, he doesn't give a shit. Like, Walker's hammered. He's like, oh, it sucks you got kicked out. His cousin's like, I would beat your ass right now. And Walker's like, yeah, well, you kind of missed your chance. And his cousin's like, his cousin's like, "You're so damn lucky that I'm staying in your house tonight. I would beat the fuck out of you." And he's like, every like 5 minutes, his cousin just like looks over at him. He's like, "I will fuck you up. I will fuck you up." And they're just like going back and forth like siblings, and like just saying like the dumbest. Like they're both trying to like talk shit to each other, but they're drunk, so it's just stupid as fuck. But his cousin's like, "You're fat. You're the fattest you've ever been." And Walker's like, "Yeah, I could say the same to you. You're fat as fuck." Like they're just talking nonstop shit.
I don't remember anything. I bet it would have been very cathartic for me.
Walker just simply didn't give a fuck. He's like, "Yeah, I got us kicked out, and I don't give a shit."
That's fire. Good for you. You could. That should have been on your. That should have been on your New Year's resolution. Get kicked out of somewhere. That's fire.
He's like, "Oh, you got kicked out.
You got kicked out. Nothing happened. No legal issues. You're good, bro. You're good. You live to fight another day.
Yeah, leave.
They got home halfway through the first period, and Walker was asleep by halfway through the second period on the couch.
Yes. And I had a horrendous hangover the next day.
Oh, I believe it. I literally pick Walker up off the couch. He flops onto the beanbag in front of him and then rolls onto the floor, and that's where he was for like the next 4 hours at least.
I was kind of shocked when you said they started off with Crown Royal shots and then had more shots at the local bar and then finished with wine.
Well, my fault was thinking I could keep up with a professional alcoholic.
You had Big Cuz
I've
over.
learned
You
that
had Big
lesson.
Cuz over.
I've learned that lesson too many times to keep trying it.
What is your Big Cuz, a big drinker or what?
Oh, degenerate alcoholic for sure.
Big
yeah.
D-Gen guy?
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Is he worse than like him?
Oh yeah.
Buddy, I don't know.
Austin
I don't know
doesn't
where
hold a fucking can. Even in Austin's
What about
worst
me?
day.
What about
I don't
me?
know where you get off trying to fucking
I
talk
get
shit
off.
to me.
You're like the punching bag.
I'm the scapegoat.
You're just the
Buddy,
closest
everything
to me.
I do, you do with me. So
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
chill out.
I know. Do you think
You guys really are like, you know what? Here's what I want to ask you. Do y'all know about anglerfish? Specifically the mating practices of anglerfish?
I don't know their mating practices.
Perfect. Let me enlighten you.
Okay.
So the female anglerfish is the big scary one that you see in Nemo. It's got the little light. The male anglerfish is about this big. It's about the size of a tadpole. What it does is it goes up and attaches itself to the female anglerfish, then merging itself into its body, and the female anglerfish uses it as a sperm bank. So my question is,
What the fuck?
who's the female angler and who's the sperm bank?
him?
Both?
Who is what?
I'm the
Yeah,
I'm
choose
the
carefully.
I'm the big scary one. He's the
So
sperm
you're getting
bank.
fucked by me.
You're the sperm bank, buddy.
I'll take the sperm bank. I'm fucking AJ.
Dude, your genes are being passed on.
You ain't doing a
You're getting
fucking-
fucked by a dude.
No, cut the shit. Cut the
Hey,
shit.
they don't play like that, bro.
Cut
Drop
the
another
shit.
one of
I
your
don't play.
phrases.
I don't play with that
Cut
shit.
that shit. You know I came whole wife. What you got? Single?
My right hand.
Yeah, you came right hand.
In it mostly.
takes Jesus. Takes good care of you. though.
Oh, shit. Okay. In all seriousness, is your cousin a cool guy or not?
No. I mean, yeah, he's a cool guy, but I don't like him.
I'm saying, like, would you like be like, hey, big bro, like,
No.
you come over?
Never.
Why were y'all hanging out in the first place?
Because we see each other like once a year when he comes to town.
Oh, he's not from here?
He was coming to. No, he lives in a different city, close to us.
In North Carolina?
Yeah. He lives in Charlotte, but
Oh.
so he was coming to town for the
He
game.
one of them.
He one of them.
He sums him up
He's
pretty
from
well.
the big city, ain't he?
Yeah.
So, guys, I got reminded of a story today. Between the ages of, I'd say, 11 to 14, I was all I wanted to do was be an Air Force pilot. Like, all I wanted to do was fly planes. I was the type of kid who was, like, excited for JROTC in high school. Like, I was,
Nerd.
like, that level of loser.
Sorry,
Absolutely.
I'm supposed to be nice.
No, you can be mean, please.
Were you in JRROTC?
Dude, I used to have I used to have hair that would cover my ears.
Boy.
They made me cut it, and it stripped a lot out of me. But anyways.
Did you used to make out with your girlfriend in the hallway like you're about to get shipped off to Iraq?
A girlfriend in high school? Yeah, okay. Don't make me laugh, bro. So between 11 and 14, my uncle, who worked in the State Department at the time, he got me a tour at the Pentagon.
That's fire.
So we go up there, we go through security and everything like that. Security's like super strict. They take us in the holding area, and then we get assigned 2 guides. This freaked me out so much as a kid. So what the Pentagon escort guides do is they go to training for 2 years. And I swear to God, they walk backwards the entire time. They don't break eye contact with the group, and they're talking the entire time. They'll like walk up steps sideways. They'll go up escalators backwards, around corners. They've mapped out the building exactly to where they can walk it backwards and lead a group around.
That's some psycho shit.
That's psycho. What the
Who
fuck?
the fuck does it?
So they're similar to Chick-fil-A workers.
It's not even a security thing. They're just
No,
fucking
it's-
psychos.
They're just
robots.
walking backwards like, I want to look at y'all. Like,
They're robots.
stay engaged.
It's
They
AI.
are literally AI.
AI will be the
That's
death of
nuts.
us.
It freaked me the fuck. When the first time the chick like turned a corner real hard and didn't even look back, I was like, "Oh, that's fucked
She's
up."
connected to a
That's
track,
fucked up.
bro.
You're like, yo, I have a question. Why the fuck aren't you looking where you're going? That's fucking weird, bro.
Hold on,
Like,
you
there's
ain't
people back there. Watch out.
you ain't looked at your phone once.
Like, do the people that are working there just know to avoid them at all costs? Like, don't run into
It's probably
them.
one of those things. It's like, hey, we got a bunch of shitty people coming through for the tour. Stay out of the way. Don't go down hallway H.
Like, I'm going to be walking backwards, so please don't fuck me over.
We have a bunch of degens
the
trying to
stairs
act
is
like they
wild.
care
The
about the
stairs is
Oh, I
Pentagon.
believe it.
Jesus Christ. Shit, boys.
AJ, what you got going on? How's your weekend?
Can we talk about what I made for dinner?
No.
Okay.
Stop asking rhetorical questions.
Oh, yeah, that was in my contract, my fault. But I didn't sign it.
Yeah, and your lawyer still hasn't gotten back to us.
AJ, you
What'd
don't have to
say?
ask
I
us for
paid him a
permission.
very small retainer, and he's taking his sweet ass. back.
Zero.
AJ's still acting like he's on a 10-day contract. Like, am I allowed to say this? Am I allowed to say that?
Listen.
It's like, dude, just give it a shot. We'll fucking shoot it down if we hate it.
You'll get cut.
Okay. You asked me what's going on with me?
What's going on with you?
Shit, too much of nothing. Can't call it. Just been working and shit,
What'd you make for dinner tonight?
So I always don't know what to make because, like, I unfortunately have not.
Real quick, for those that don't know, we started a podcast dinner about 2 weeks ago, and we rotate through who cooks. And it was AJ's turn tonight.
It was my turn, and I'm still at that point in my life where I'm not that good at the whole dinner thing. Like, I just never know what to make, and I usually don't know how to make it, like, no matter what it is. So
you just don't know how to cook.
Thank God, Kenzie. I have Kenzie because she makes dinner like every night for real. And if it's my turn, like, to make dinner, I'll just go buy some. Like, we're
You're like,
getting,
Mickey D's tonight, all right, babe?
no, we ain't get McDonald's for lunch. That's
Dollar meal
I mean
if you
for
don't
dinner.
act back.
That's
talk
for
back.
lunch.
That's
But
for
look,
lunch.
We'll get just something I can just buy, like Chinese pizza, whatever. So today it was my turn. I'm like,
Y'all got Chinese out there?
oh, dude, the spot, bro. It's in the country,
It's wild.
next to a Food Lion, of course. I know that's
Buddy, what did you make for dinner tonight?
I know that's like a whole bit on
You
its
are
own.
taking a fucking minute.
You're being mean.
I'm not being mean.
I brought fucking
I'm trying
hot
really
dogs
hard.
and fucking potato salad, buddy. Glizzies,
Thank you.
glizzies and potato salad. Cool. Jalapeno cheddar and fucking brats.
I'm just saying, Walker asked you about 5 minutes ago what you made for dinner.
Don't care.
It was good, though. Thank you for dinner, AJ.
Thank you. Can we talk about
It was
the
delish.
I know this bit's been played out, but why is there a Chinese spot next to every Food Lion in North Carolina? You can look it up. That is facts.
Is that bit played out? I've never heard
I saw it
anybody
on
say
TikTok.
I've heard that
Oh.
bit before.
I saw
I've
it on
never heard it.
TikTok
Yeah,
for
bit's a little
sure.
played
I'm
out.
not a big social media guy.
But if you look it up, there
they're
is
playing
a
food.
Chinese place next to a Food Lion. Everyone.
Is the Chinese usually good?
Only at certain ones.
That adds up. Something about that adds up.
My barometer for Chinese is if I see black people in there.
And then you're like, it's gonna be fucking fire.
I'm like, this is gonna be good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That adds up.
I seen this on TikTok as well, and it really is a truth. They said if you look up a Chinese spot on whatever Yelp or whatever you look up, if it has a 3.5 star review, that's usually the one you want to go to, because that 3.5 star review is like from people saying like, oh, like it's usually white people. Oh, like their service sucked, or like they were rude, or like this and that. And they just don't understand that, like, that's just like a cultural thing. Like white people are like this, and like the cultures are different. So white people expect like, you know, like Chick-fil-A service at a Chinese restaurant, and it just ain't like that because there's just two different cultures, right? So like I want that 3.5 star. That's usually the best one. I swear, look it up.
The best ones are
Look
when
it
you
up.
go and it's like bulletproof glass, and they like slide a
dude.
thing over to talk to you and take
You're
your
like,
order.
that shit's about to hit.
I want to get
There's a
spoken
menu
to
with
through a
3 lights
microphone.
out on it.
It's the bulletproof glass mixed with the COVID precautions.
Exactly. Dude, I
sure.
loved all the stores that would close down, and like in the little, like, you know, there'd be an entering door and then the real door to the restaurant. They put like a table
And it's like a
there.
turntable.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's fire.
It's like the gas stations in the not good areas, and you have to like they literally like turn the thing, and it's just like yeah. You just gotta turn it, you know. But I don't really got too much going on, man. I've just been extremely busy working, bro. Like,
Tell them about your mission yesterday after work.
my mission. What the fuck did I do yesterday?
You went to a few different places 'cause you were
Oh man, yesterday I went out very sad yesterday. Like I'm honestly, I don't want to tell this story, but I will. So yesterday, like it's just a normal day. I worked, fucking sucked, and I get out of work and I'm like, I'm fucking starving. Like I'm starving, dude. And it was Wednesday, so I know at Food
Slow
Line.
down, I made dinner. You came home
Oh
to
yeah,
dinner.
yeah. See, that's how quick I forgot about it. I came home to dinner. Thank God she made me dinner. Sweet. It was like, you know that dinner you make when like you're low on groceries and you just like try to clean out the fridge. It's like a mixture of like everything. You know
He's
what I'm
hating
saying?
on Kenzie's meal right now.
No, I'm not. She'll say that, won't you?
Yeah, it was.
It was a little clean out meal. It was a
Threw
mixture.
some shit together.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Sometimes it was the most fire meals.
that's what I'm saying. But like, you know, it did what it needed to do. I ate it, smashed it, whatever. But like after we went on a little mission because I wanted sushi, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I wanted sushi like a half hour later because on Wednesdays they have $5 sushi at Food Line, and I know that sounds crazy because Food Line is usually like, you know, down here and like everything else is like up here, but they have really good sushi at the brand new Food Lines, bro. I'm telling you, it's $5, normally like $10. It's fucking gas. So look,
That's because they got the model employees coming down from the other stores. For the
I don't
first
know.
few months of a store, they'll bring like the best employees from around the area, and then after the few months, they bring them in. That's why like stores go downhill over time.
all I know is there's a
That makes
food-
sense.
there's
Yeah,
a
they
Food
have
Line-
corporate in there in the beginning
Exactly.
and getting the shit up and running, and then they're like, all right,
There's a
time to
Food
hire our
Line by
everydayers.
us that
People don't
has
give a
like
fuck.
LED lights in the hallways. It's like brand fucking new, dude. Everything is nice as shit. But they
So
have
you
the-
went there to get sushi?
and I got sushi, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, damn it! I fucking lied. I went to a Food Lion and they ran out of sushi, right? The one by my house. They
Yeah.
ran out.
Yeah.
So I was like, fucking, I'm pissed. Start driving. I'm like, just because I took an L, I'm going to Cookout then. Fuck sushi. I'm going to Cookout. So I went to Cookout. I got a junior tray. I'm on a diet.
Good boy.
I got a junior tray, right?
Attaboy.
I got a junior tray. I ate the junior tray while driving with my knee on the way to the next Food Line, right?
Sounds safe.
Because I still wanted sushi.
Oh my god.
Love it.
So like, I ate my Cookout tray on the road driving. I drove all the way, like it's like a 10-mile difference. I drove the whole bitch with my knee eating my Cookout tray. Had like 4 sheriffs pass me. Like ain't shit going on. Kenzie's like, oh, another cop that passed you fucking eating your tray with no hands on the wheel. Like, yeah. Dipping good Cajun fries in Polynesian sauce while driving. Quit playing. So look, so then I get to the other Food Line, and I made a comment in the car. that Kenzie thinks is criminal, but I was just being funny while driving, acting like a serial killer. I was like, I will not stop till I'm satisfied.
Like, dude, you sound like a rapist.
Where's next? Where's next?
I won't stop till I'm satisfied.
Next thing we know, AJ's gonna bust through our door like, I need fucking sushi. He's tweaking out of his
He's gonna be
head.
looking like Fat Mac here in a little bit.
No. Listen, I wanted that sushi so bad. I was like, I will not stop till I'm satisfied. And then pulled into there, got the sushi, ate half of it, and then at that point I was like, bruh, I'm fucking stuffed and I'm ashamed of myself right now. And then drove home in misery. Like, fuck it. And then I ate the other half of the sushi today for lunch.
So was it worth it?
Oh yeah, 100% worth it.
Hell yeah.
Because Cookout alone, fire. Sushi on Wednesday at Food Line, fire.
Yeah, you literally, okay, so you got home, had a full dinner.
Literally.
Then you're like, I want sushi. Couldn't get the sushi at the first place. So you were like, I'm going to the next place, but you drove by a Cookout. You're like, I'm picking up a tray, but not too much because I still want sushi. Ate the tray.
Because I'm on a diet. And then once I ate that, I was like, I can't be fucking stopped, dude. Like, the price
The
didn't
junior
even...
tray would have been like the worst thing. That just whetted your appetite.
Right, yeah, the junior tray threw the diet out the fucking window.
But the junior tray and the fucking normal tray is only a difference of one patty if you order the burger. So it's like, it's one patty, one weak-ass patty, also equivalent to like $3. I'll never order the big tray again, on God. Junior only.
I haven't been to Cookout and legitimately, like, I don't think I've had Cookout since we've lived in this house.
neither.
Oh, no,
What?
I have. Yeah, I have. Maybe like one time.
There's not like one like conveniently close to here.
It's not. There's
on a
not.
one-way. It's
There's not.
bullshit.
Yeah, that's true. Conveniently is the key word,
It's,
I guess.
it's down the street, but it's on a one-way.
It's not too bad.
As my mother has moved into her elderly years, she's been a lot more forthcoming with information. You know, we'll sit down for long talks about my childhood and related events.
Don't call her elderly.
I just said her elderly years. Bitch is
She's
old as
still
shit.
young. Huh?
Love your
You're
mom.
supposed to say older adult years.
Well,
Sure.
Walker says that bitch is old as shit.
That boy got liquid
I love your
courage
mama.
down there.
Yeah, exactly.
Miss Curly, I love you. Keep doing you.
She'll bring the spoon out on.
She's gonna beat your ass.
So one of the things she told me a couple months ago that's really stuck with me, it was longer than a couple months ago. I've got this lifelong friend. His name is Jack. This guy is, I'm not kidding you, he was born 2 weeks after me. And my parents took me to the hospital when I was 2 weeks old because they wanted us to be friends for life. And it just ended up happening. But so we were, commiserating around certain activities that had happened between me and Jack, and she was telling me a story. She was like, I remember when I was changing y'all's diapers one time, and I had y'all both laid down on the table, and Jack had the biggest baby penis I've ever seen.
So buddies,
That's fucking
stacked.
That's dope. That's like the greatest thing a person could ever say about changing
Is
like,
that the
my
Jack?
diaper.
Is that the Jack I
somebody
met?
if somebody was telling me about changing
What a
my
guy.
diaper, that's the
What
only
a
thing I would
guy.
want to hear.
It's the skinny ones, bro.
God damn.
Damn.
Shit. So I just want to know, why is that a thing? Like, that parents should be like, oh, let's put my son next to your son and just fucking
Well, she
change their
wasn't-
diapers.
Well, yeah,
type
she wasn't
shit.
comparing us, but she was just.
I know,
changing our
but,
diapers.
Because babies are not fucking humans,
Yeah,
literally.
Facts.
Like they're just
Did-
they're literally nothing.
Have y'all seen that thing that comes out? We'll put it on screen. It's like a baby's vision up to 1 year. And before 6 months, they literally just
blind
can't
as
see
fuck.
shit. Yeah, they can't see anything. It's kind of crazy. It kind of puts it in a whole new perspective. If you ever looked at a newborn and they just look at you with an empty stare, it's like they don't even know you're there.
It's like,
Like,
why
they
are you
can't
fucking
see.
looking at me like that? He's like, I'm not. I didn't mean it like that.
I'm looking into the void.
It's like everything's blurry, dog. Dude, I bet when babies can finally see some shit, they're like, what the fuck? The fuck have I been looking at all these months?
Dude, one of my favorite genres of video on the internet is the little children who put on glasses for the first time and they just freak out looking at their parents.
Or
They're
Or
the
the
hearing
hearing
aid ones. Those ones are they just start crying immediately.
it's heartwarming. Oh, it's so nice.
Or like a fucking 30-year-old that hears for the first time. It's like, what the fuck?
Or like an adult that sees color for the first time with like the.
We could do that for AJ.
We should.
Yeah. Y'all should all put in on
Bro, red and blue go crazy. Crazy, bro.
They do.
It's blue and green for him.
Yeah, it's blue.
Quick side note, speaking of things that you've seen on the internet, I saw this thing on the internet today, actually, and it was like, so I'm not saying I agree with this, but for some reason I got a chuckle out of it. Well, I got a chuckle out of it because it was fucking funny. But, so like, what would you call a girl that sleeps with a lot of guys? Or like, yeah, sleeps with a lot of guys. You would call her a slut.
You would call her a slut.
I'd call her a girl.
I'm not.
I'd call her
A hoe.
literally
Thank you, Kenzie, for having my back.
a person who's sexually active.
Okay, stop trying to be all politically fucking correct and go with my damn story. All right.
I'd call her.
She's a slut.
The female version of Austin.
She's a. Now that plays into my point. What would you call a guy that sleeps with a lot of girls?
A slut.
Maker.
Player.
A slut maker. Thank you.
Slut maker.
Oh, you're the chain reaction? You're like the tipping point?
Buddy, I can't even focus because your fucking beard has came the fucking buddy. You don't have a chin strap no more. You kind of got a beard, dude.
Thanks, dog.
And I'm sorry, like I didn't really get your
I took a lot
joke,
for
but
It's
to
fine.
say. A lot.
It's all right.
he had to get that off his chest. I feel you, dog.
I wasn't able to tell the joke very well because a lot of people were chiming in, and a lot of people in this room were just not
So
giving
you
me
think-
what I needed for the joke.
So like,
but it happens.
Did I let you down there?
There's dudes
You
out
did
here
decent.
really doing that.
Kenzie did decent. AJ completely just fucked it.
He's got a penchant.
He's got tendencies.
He has a wife.
I got a wife, bro. You can't say
I
that.
don't give a damn. You're soft. All right, let me chill.
Chill out.
But
We just had this
if you
talk.
don't
We
shut
just had
your-
this
I gotta be nice.
If you don't shut-
30
if you don't
minutes ago.
shut
He makes it
your-
hard.
I
He makes it
know,
fucking
I know.
hard.
Sometimes he just says like the dumbest
Sometimes
shit
I
you've
just
ever
want to
heard.
fucking hit him in the face.
Boy, if you don't shut your tender
Well,
dick
that's why
ass
we wait
up,
until
Tender
we
dick.
turn.
tender
Why is
dick.
my dick tender?
You know why?
Oh, that.
What's done in the dark will come to the light.
Well, what? That sounds disgusting.
Hit you with a Bible verse. I don't know the shit, but
Austin,
yeah.
didn't my cousin the other night? He was like, "Bro, you don't get anything. Like your bed's not even made."
Oh yeah, that Walker. I'm so sorry that I fumbled the whole argument that I was supposed to tell the story about. I couldn't remember all the pieces. That shit was fucking hilarious, though. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should tell the full story.
Oh yeah, you're
Can I
too
tell
far
it? Can I tell the story or no?
Shout out, Aaron. Nah, let's skip it.
God damn it! It's funny though. You can't just honey dick everybody like that.
Honey dick. What is that?
Man, that's kind of a
That honey packet?
Honey dick.
Honey
You never heard of
packet?
being honey dicked?
No.
It's like
It's like blue
it's like being
balls.
blue-balled, yeah, like-
that's not real.
shut the fuck up. All right, it's not real. That's not the point. Being honey dicked is real. It's like
Welcome back to Talking with Walk. I have a poem for everyone today. You do not have to be good. You do not have to walk on your knees for 100 miles through the desert, repenting. You only have to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves. That is Wild Geese by Mary Oliver.
I was about to say, wait.
That was it.
I was like,
We're
Walker,
ending early.
Walker, if you wrote that, I was about to say you should be a fucking poet. I was like, I don't really know exactly what that means, but it sounded very
Right?
convincing.
Dude, whenever I see a poem and I don't know what it means, I'm like, that's good shit. That's good shit. If it's above my peasant brain, it must be good.
You're like, yeah, there's some heat in there for sure.
Today at work, I my phone had died, and we didn't have nothing to do because we didn't have. Long story short, we didn't have what we needed to do, and we were at a standstill for about an hour. So no phone. We're at a standstill for an hour. We were sitting down in the shade, and I just laid down. I put a water bottle behind my head to use as a pillow. It was like a half-drink water bottle, so it was like it had some air in it, you know. Pillow, and I'm just looking up at this tree, and like it's just a blue sky. I'm just looking up at this tree, and it was honestly wild. It had me thinking about like that nature shit, like fucking Like it really wanted
Had
me
me thinking about that nature shit, bro.
Which one in particular?
Happy 420.
No,
420.
it really like in my head. I'm like,
I was looking at the trees.
no,
man.
listen, no, I was looking at the
shit
fucking
was
trees.
far out.
All the leaves looked individual.
There was no technology in sight, bro. I was just looking. I saw a
Because you
squirrel.
guys are degenerates and both of your phones died.
I was looking at squirrels in the trees, birds. I seen a red bird. I don't even see red like that normally. I seen a cardinal.
AJ was like, if I don't check the Facebook account, I will literally die right now.
No,
I can't see the numbers.
I was
I was
enjoying life, and I was just. You want to know what I was
He's
imagining?
like, I better just go to sleep.
I was imagining cause we're about to build something at my house, and it's gonna give us more privacy.
I wonder what it could be.
And I just could imagine if I had a tree, I would go lay under it and just look up and just bring the dog out there with me and just take a fucking vibe with
AJ,
no
that's
phones, no nothing.
That really reminds. I feel like a huge thing back in the day was like
You go lay in the
peak
ground.
of living was sitting under a tree, eating an apple with a book. And that's like not even in the zeitgeist.
If that
anymore.
ain't history, I don't know what the fuck is, because somehow I learned that too. Like, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right? Like
you
all the
bring a
fairy
book out
tale
there, you
stories.
bring a dog, and you fucking
I gotta
just
be honest,
chill,
the
bro.
bridge to Terabithia really ruined my whole tree thing.
AJ,
Isn't it
No.
Terabithia?
No. Well, yeah, what I just said, yes.
I read that book too. And To Kill a Mockingbird, that racist ass book. Fuck, that book should not be read in school.
shut the fuck up with this new little PC bitch ass act you put on. Oh,
Why
we
should
should.
that book be
It's
read
a
in school?
no. Fuck that shit. He's trying to act like he's all this and that on camera.
Language arts teachers need to stop forcing their students to say the N-word.
Okay,
Period.
that I can get down with. That's
a fucking
the
thing.
book should still be read.
The book should absolutely still be read.
Okay, Boo Radley and shit. I remember that shit was fire.
Yeah, an innocent black man being
It's just like, oh, the book's
convicted,
racist.
even when the evidence
we should
pointed
never read
against-
it.
Pointed not towards his guilt.
I don't remember what the fuck it was about. I just remember it was
Exactly.
like some crazy shit. Bro.
Shut your mouth, bitch.
Damn.
Yeah, shut your mouth, bitch.
You sounded like fucking Ron DeSantis
That
out
didn't
here.
even sound comfortable for you. To
The
say.
N-word's in it? Ban it from everywhere.
Yeah, Ron DeSantis,
Nah, bro.
idiot.
I just said ban language arts teacher from making their
That's
students
not what you
say
said.
it. I said that.
You retracted your statement.
I retracted my nuts. I retracted my statement like his granddad did his nuts.
Listen, I wish he would have
I retracted my nuts.
There was no retraction. It was all spring-loaded, bud.
Okay. I think we're getting a little too far into the deep end.
I think, Walker, I lied. I wholeheartedly lied on the podcast earlier.
What happened?
When I said I was going to do this whole being nice thing. I can't fucking do it. I can't fucking do it.
Hey, I feel
think
like
it's
you
just
made,
inside me.
You made an effort with me, and
Yeah.
I really appreciate it, dude.
This guy, he just fucking, he deserves it.
He
He
tests
does.
my nerves.
He's
too.
fucking, I'm like, what the fuck is he on right
You
now?
know what, man? Hey, he's pretty cool.
I mean, he's cool. I fuck with him heavy, but I'm like, sometimes I'm
Listen,
like, God
he
damn,
brings,
like, what the
he
fuck?
brings like the
Like,
most
what gives?
dirt sheet hot dogs I've ever had, and they're really good. And you know, I had
The what kind of hot dogs?
the really good hot dogs that you made earlier, and I had a great time.
I'll fucking pour hot dog water on you while you're sleeping.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
Is that like a promise?
No, you won't.
Dude.
AJ, I think you're gonna have to be heading home a little before then, bud.
Dude.
Yeah, the old ball and chain's gonna drag you out of here, buddy.
Okay, hold on. Let's talk about one thing real quick. I'm about to flip the script on you. Hey.
I can't wait.
Walker, do you want kids?
I used to in my youth, but as I grow older, I move away from it.
You kind of wonder,
I've
like,
kind of,
what's the point?
No, I've kind of joined that school of thought of like, you know, it's unethical to give life to something without its consent.
Wow.
So, like,
That's
do
the
you-
most wild thing I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Right.
That's honestly fucking crazy. So, do you feel that way about you being born?
Fuck yeah.
Well, like, you know, I enjoy my life, but I didn't ask to be born. You know,
No one did.
I have some resentment for being forced to run the rat race. You know, why? Like, that's why. Like, who cares if you don't work? If you want to fucking lay in the grass eating grapes all day, that's your prerogative.
See, that's
I
what
don't care.
that's what I can get behind.
I
too.
don't care. Like, we didn't ask for this. Why are we making it so terrible for ourselves?
Right, like just fucking do what you want. Fuck it. AJ, why do you ask?
I'm just.
Was that just a curiosity?
No, because we was talking about kids earlier, and I really wanted to ask it.
Do we have an announcement?
Yes, we do.
Shotgun wedding! Woohoo!
No, on the real, I did ask Walker to be the ordained minister for our wedding. That's pretty fire. He accepted.
I did. It was.
He asked me to be the flower girl, and I accepted.
I literally started crying when you sent me that text.
Dude, that whole situation was wild, bro.
I felt so much love.
Boy and girl, you guys got any closing arguments, any final statements to end out this wonderful podcast that we put on tonight?
My final statement is, thank you for everyone's continued support. We love the hate comments. So if you fucking haters,
if
have
you're
made
trying
it
to
this
turn
far,
us up, keep them coming.
we love that shit.
Hey, shout out to the hot dog guy.
Shout out
hot dog guy fucking
shout
put
out
on.
to the guy. We made hot dogs because of that tonight.
Literally
Fired
fired us up.
Shout out to everyone, man.
Walk, you got anything juicy for us?
Keep books in school. Happy 420.
Yeah, they kind of said everything that needed to be said.
Hold on, I got one more thing. Take the iPad from your kid. They've been on it all day. Shut it down, Bob.
Thank you.
AJ says as he does 7 hours of screen time a day.
Right. Thank you guys all so much for listening to another episode of the Always Laugh podcast. My name's Austin Lane.
My name is Austin Lane.
I'm Walker.
We out.
Love you, people.